Hey guys, so it is Friday. I am having my meetup on Saturday, so tomorrow. And I thought I would tell you a little bit about my debacle. Oh my god, I need to wash my hair. I didn't wash my hair because I knew I would be washing it tonight to have fresh hair for... Oh my god. This guy like literally just parked so close to my car. This guy's like hit my freaking car. I was kind of like last minute with my outfit. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to wear. It's actually pretty mild outside. Like tomorrow it's supposed to be +3. So in my head, I'll tell you what I was like envisioning, because I was kind of like vibing with the idea of doing like black jeans. I even knew the jeans I was going to buy from Topshop, and I was going to wear like a black top, but still unclear on the black top like what it was going to be. And I wanted to wear like a Gucci belt. So the Gucci belt has been sold out. Like the one I wanted has been sold out for like a really long time, because it's obviously like probably the most basic one you can get. Like it's just like the black leather gold hardware. On Tuesday when I vlogged, when Tristan and I went to the outlets, we went to the outlets because she told me that she had seen some nice Gucci belts at the outlets like for the last time she went. So I was like, okay, like we'll go there first, because if I can get a deal, obviously I'm gonna get a deal. They didn't have anything. I called Holt Renfrew, I called the Gucci boutique. They didn't have anything. But then there was this website that I knew of called Essence. I knew of the website because they had the Saint Laurent, okay, it's really dark outside. They had the Saint Laurent wallet, and I knew that they had Gucci belts. So I was like, perfect, I'm gonna just order from them. And like they're based in Montreal, so I'll get it, no problem. So on Wednesday, I ordered the belt at 2:40 p.m. I ordered originally a size 80 because Tony's a size 75 and she said, oh, 80 is gonna be fine for you. I was like, okay, I ordered a size 80. I ordered it Wednesday at 2:40 p.m. It shipped by like 4:30 the same day. I got it Thursday morning. So as soon as I got it, I opened it up, tried it on, and it fit, but it was like, it fit me at like and I'm a size 4 or 6, depending on the store. Like at Zara, I'm a solid 4, Lulu solid 4, Topshop size 6. That's why people can't get wrapped up in like sizes and like putting your self-worth on a size, because at every different store, I'm a different size. 2, 4, 6, like that's why I don't care about sizes. I just care about what fits and what looks good, because I can tell you, you're gonna look, no one gives a shit about the size on your label, on the label of your pants, except for you, but you're gonna feel so much more comfortable if you're wearing a bigger size, and you're not gonna have rolls, and you're not gonna look like a stuffed sausage, because you care about being a size 4 instead of a size 10. Like I don't give a shit about what size I wear. Like it's something you need to learn though, because it's so easy to get wrapped up and like feel sad or like feel down on yourself if you're wearing a larger size, but you really can't let your self-worth be dependent on sizes of clothes. Like you can kind of gauge like how you're doing. Like if I can't fit into size 4 Zara anymore, then I know that I've gained weight, because like I know that like that's my size, like those are the jeans I wear. I was like, this fits, but it is expensive for a belt, so I'm like, I want to be able to wear it like if I gain a little weight, if I lose a little weight, I want to be able to wear it like when I'm pregnant one day. Like I don't want to wear or only have something I can wear a certain size. I'd rather have it be a little bit bigger than like fit me just right at the size I am now, even though, you know, I probably will lose more weight, but who knows, I could gain weight. Like it's so up in the my weight is like so up in the air. So I went onto the website. They had the size bigger, size 85. I was like, perfect, ordered it. It was 11:06 a.m. and I figured, because the day before I had ordered it like close to 3 p.m. and it shipped within an hour and a half, or like a little bit under 2 hours, I was like, I should have no issue getting the belt in time. Like I didn't even think like, oh, I won't get it. In retrospect, like I don't blame Essence really for this, because their website does say it's like a two day, it can be up to 2 business days to process the order. So like I can't get mad at them, obviously. However, I mean, like I did pay for overnight shipping and I didn't get it overnight, and I ordered it at 11. That's the thing, like it's not like I ordered it at like 4 and I'm expecting it to get shipped out. Like I ordered it at 11 thinking I would get it in time. It's around like 4 p.m. yesterday, and I remembered, like I'm like, oh, like I got that notification that it had shipped, like my original belt had shipped at like 4:30. So I went into my email to check, and I didn't get any like updates, and that's when I called them the first time, and like I was like, hi, like I explained to them the situation. I'm like, normally I wouldn't be calling like this, being all annoying. Like I understand like you have like a processing time. Like normally I'm not like this, but I ordered this belt. I explained the situation. I'm like, if there's anything you can do, I'd be so appreciative. Like I will, and I I kind of like, I asked on Instagram, I was like, does anyone work for Essence that follows me that can help me out? And everyone was like, just ask if you can pick it up. And I explained kind of the situation that like I needed an item for a certain date, and they were like, just call and see if you can pick it up at the warehouse. And that was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, do you think I can pick it up at the warehouse? I'd be more than like, I don't care, like if someone can throw it out the window, like I don't care, like I'm just desperate. And they're like, no, like we can't do that, like blah blah blah. So I sent emails, like I was like kind of being really annoying because, you know, I just really wanted this belt. Like I had an outfit in mind, and like, you know, when you have an outfit in mind. Last night around 6, I got a notification that the package had shipped. But like, I ship a lot of packages, I know kind of how it works, and when I clicked the tracking number that they sent me, nothing came out. Like it said that the tracking number was in their system, but like they didn't have any other information. For me, that was like, they created the shipping label, but it hasn't been picked up by Canada Post, because if it was picked up by Canada Post, it would have been scanned and processed and I would have gotten it this morning. So I kind of like was like stressing. And then I called this morning and I was kind of like, honestly, like I know like it sounds like so stupid, like it's really not a big deal, and it's not, and I'm gonna get to that, but I was like begging because I had this outfit in mind. You know, they told me basically like nothing could be done, and then like I wasn't getting annoyed until like I was like, well, what's the point of like overnight shipping? Like I just like, ugh. I know that like it was cutting it close, but I just thought because of my experience ordering on Wednesday, getting it Thursday, I thought I'd be fine, especially since I ordered it way earlier in the day on Thursday. So anyways, didn't get the belt this morning. I had like no idea what to wear. I was kind of stressed because I was like, what am I gonna wear? And then I thought about it. I'm like, listen, honestly, there's nothing I can really do about it. At the end of the day, the belt is not gonna make or break my outfit. It's not what I'm gonna remember from that day. I'm not gonna remember if I was wearing a certain belt or not. I was like, okay, like whatever, like I'll just find a different outfit and it'll all be okay. Like there's nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do at this point. So I went to Forever 21 and I found this really cute little skirt, and you know what? I actually feel like I'm gonna like this outfit way more than the other one. So it kind of worked out for the best. I mean, the belt would look really cute with this outfit, so, and it just looks like that. It's actually really cute on. I feel really cute, but now I don't know what shoes to wear because it is still winter, so I don't want to wear like pumps or anything. So my thought was like cute over the knee boots with like a little bit of like a heel. So I went to Urban Planet to go in because I bought some tops at Forever 21, but I'm like, maybe Urban Planet would have like a cute top. By the way, they have really actually cute stuff. I haven't been in an Urban Planet in a really long time, but they actually have really, really adorable pieces, especially for guys. I texted Mike and I was like, babe, like they have such nice stuff, and he's like, Urban Planet, really? I'm like, yeah, like they have really nice stuff. I saw a pair of these like over the knee black suede boots from Urban Planet. They didn't have my size. For some reason, I thought there was another Urban Planet near me, so I drove all the way there only to find out that it closed. And so now I'm going back to the original Urban Planet to see if they have any shoes in my size, because online they do have a bunch of like different black suede over the knee boots, and if they don't, I'm gonna have to go to like an Urban Planet in a different province. It's a little bit more driving than I was anticipating, but it's okay. And then tonight, Michelle's coming over. I'm gonna like exfoliate, shave everything, self-tan, do some face mask, maybe a hair mask, get ready for tomorrow. And then it's tomorrow. I'm really excited. This is like a prime example of why though, like I do not want to have a wedding, because I am so excited to meet you guys and to have the meetup. But the thing, like the fact that it's not like all about me, because Tony and Michelle are gonna be there obviously, but the fact that like people are coming to like see me and like see us, and like it's in honor, like not in honor because it's not like a party, but like, well, it is kind of a party, it's like a little bit of an event, but like the fact that it's like kind of all about me is really freaking me out and making me a little bit nervous. And whenever people say like, oh my god, you don't want a wedding, like how could you not want a wedding, it's because I don't like the attention being on me. Like just, hey guys, so I'm here with Michelle. We're on our way to the meetup now. I'll show you my outfit when we get there. Michelle's not feeling so good, so if he seems a little bit more like mellow today, if you meet him, that's why.
I'm sick.
He's sick. No,
I'm not gonna be mellow. I'm gonna go over the top, but they're gonna hear this and be like, wow, his voice is really
his voice
weird.
is different in person. Anyways, I woke up at like 6:50 this morning, naturally, ready to go. Last night when I tried my outfit on for Mike, he's like, the skirt looks, oh my god, Domino's? Oh my god, can I have one?
No, I was giving them to you.
Oh
like,
my god.
Mike is gonna be so happy.
He's gonna be so happy.
It's free large pizzas.
I tried my outfit on for Mike last night and he's like, the skirt looks really big, and I have a habit of buying things too big. Because in my head, even if I lose weight, I still feel like bigger. So I always buy like 2 sizes too big and then I have to go return it because Mike's like, you look like you're drowning in it. So I went this morning. Luckily they were open at 9. And now we're on our way. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I hope people come. It's gonna be really, really fun. Oh my God, Mike's gonna be so happy. You don't want one?
I have like 15 million at work.
Oh.
I'm taking footage that Alicia can buy.
What about me? Coming to you a few days after the meetup, and I actually wanted to just talk about the meetup because it was so crazy during the meetup that I had the plan. I had completely had the plan to film and like vlog the meetup. It got really hectic really fast and I wasn't able to vlog. I just kind of wanted to recap it so that I can remember it and have something to look back on, and also just express my absolute gratitude for the turnout because we were completely blown away. For those of you who might be new to my channel, I have never had a meetup really. I had one a few years ago, but it really wasn't like probably the best planned meetup just because it was, I believe it was like on a Thursday. It was at like a weird time. It was at like 4 p.m. so traffic, rush hour during the week, people are at work. It was also like, I remember it being a really rainy, gross day. I was younger. I feel like I've really grown since then. I've changed so much even within the past year. This meetup, I had more of a hand in planning it. It was at one of my favorite stores. It was at the Brow Bar. So you guys know how much I love La Brow Bar, and first and foremost, I'm so thankful for my relationship with the Brow Bar. I actually had no idea the store even existed. I first went at the beginning of last summer, I believe, because Michelle went to school with Alyssa. He actually brought me the first time. I had no idea that it even opened, and I just had such a great experience from the first time I went. And I also love that the owner of the Brow Bar is actually another woman. I always say girl, but we are women. Well, I'm 22. She is my age and she started this business and she is killing it. As someone who is 22 years old and as someone who has multiple businesses, I know that when people want to put us down for whatever reason, the first thing they go to is our age. They, you know, bring age into the equation right away. I love that there are so many businesses being started right now that are being founded by women my age. Her and I can really connect over that, and Tony as well. I used to do way more Instagram lives. I don't know why I've gotten like away from them, but when I would do Instagram lives, I would get so many questions asking about a Montreal meetup if I was planning one, and I always said I want to do one, I just don't know where. And I was also really nervous that no one would come. When we started selling Signé at the Brow Bar, we talked about having a meetup and they were totally open to the idea, and we thought it would be a really fun event, not only to celebrate the launch of Signé, but also to host a meetup for you guys. And by the way, we are also selling select pieces of CNC at the Brow Bar now, which is also really, really exciting. So we decided to host the meetup, and I told you guys about it, but we didn't make like a Facebook page where you had to RSVP. So I was really nervous because I think every YouTuber's biggest fear is that they host a meetup and no one comes. I didn't know what to expect. I've never really done anything like this before, so I really didn't know if people were gonna come, if people cared. I had no idea. So I was, you know, pretty nervous. Luckily, I had Tony and Michelle there, so if you didn't like me and you liked them, like, you'd still come. I had no idea what to expect. Neither did Alyssa. No one really knew. We didn't know how many people would come, if it'd be busy, if it would be a flop. Like, no one had any idea. So on the day of the meetup, I woke up at like 7 a.m. or like 6:50 or something. I thought I'd have all the time in the world, but of course I was like dilly-dallying around and finishing up things up. Got to the Brow Bar around noon and we started like setting up. I made the mocktail that featured Vital Proteins beauty water, which I've been getting some questions from you guys who are there who want to know what's in it. It was actually really, really good, and I'm definitely going to make it for myself again. If you want to purchase the beauty water, I'll link it down below. But basically, I just did the strawberry lemon beauty water, some guava juice. I thought that guava would go really, really well with it, and it did. I loved the guava taste, and it was delicious. I also diced up strawberries, We had lemon slices and mint, and then I believe we squeezed about a full lemon's worth of lemon juice in it. So that's what was in the mocktail, and it was really, really good. So we got that around noon, set up, like we had our balloon that was made by Oat Balloon, which is another Montreal company that is owned and operated by another woman that's my age or maybe younger. I don't know if she's more Tony's age, but another theme of the event, it seems. And we set up, and you know, it was around 1 o'clock. The event was from 1 o'clock, and that's when people started showing up. And at first I had no idea like what to do. So if you were there in the beginning and I seemed kind of like uneasy, maybe that was why. I had no idea what, like, and maybe this will provide you some insight into, because I know I was talking to other YouTubers who've had events, and they were like, I was so nervous too. No one really talks about it, but I was freaking nervous. I didn't really know what to do. We had the back wall, the brow bar, which has a gorgeous wallpaper, and our balloon was there. But then we had food at the front, and we had Dreamy Bites, which are so good. Mouton Vert, that vegan restaurant, vegan vegetarian restaurant that I had shown in my last vlog, had brought us some appetizers, which was amazing. And then we also had some donuts that were so adorable. They had our cases on them. It was so cute. We had all those like bites plus the mocktail in front. And then I didn't really know where to be because I wasn't sure if I should be in the front, but then we wanted to take pictures in the back. So we had the food up in front to begin with, and then I was in the back, and then we switched it. We brought the food to the back. I kind of wandered around, and it really wasn't until I had met like a few of you guys and it was more busy that we kind of found a groove, because I just really didn't know where to go. I didn't know if I should stay at the back because then I looked antisocial, but we also didn't want people like crowding the front entrance. It was really just a super fun event. We had a really great raffle with prizes from the Brow Bar, from CNC, from Signé, Climaware, Rejuice. I felt like Ellen DeGeneres when I called the winner because they were so excited. I was like, this is so much fun. I was honestly shocked at the turnout. I'm sure you guys already saw it, but like it was super cramped. I had no idea that so many people would come. I honestly wish I could have spent the entire meetup having a conversation with each and every one of you, and that was something that was really important to me when the meetup was happening. Was I didn't want to just be like, hi, thanks for coming, let's take a picture, bye. I really wanted to have conversations with you guys and learn about you a little bit more. I hope that everyone that wanted to talk to me got to talk to me, because I really tried to have a conversation with all of you, because I really did appreciate you guys making the trip out there. Especially like we had people that came from New York, from Ottawa, and it was so special that you guys like made the trip for me and for Tony and for Michelle. But it was so special and so unexpected. I didn't even know people from Montreal would come, so the fact that people from out of the city came, it was so amazing. So much fun to like be able to put names to faces, because when someone would walk in and they'd be like, hi, like there's this one girl, her name is Steph, and she was like, hi, I'm Steph, and I feel like I had recognized her, and I was like, wait, what's your last name? And she told me, I was like, oh my god, like I totally recognized you. And we ended up chatting, and she brought her boyfriend, and you know what, props to all the boyfriends who came, because I'm sure that you had things you would rather be doing, but a lot of you brought your boyfriends and your husbands, and it was really, you know, sweet to see. And at least we had donuts and stuff. Just a funny little side note, my boyfriend Mike, he cannot stand like YouTube videos, like beauty YouTubers. Like I have no idea why. Luckily I have my Apple AirPods that are amazing if you live in an apartment and you like might want to listen to different things. But he was like, oh, like she watches you all the time, and I'm like, I'm sorry, like I'm sure it must be so annoying. My boyfriend always is like so annoyed whenever I'm listening to YouTubers. And he's like, yeah, I can relate, and I found that so funny. And then there was this sweet like 14-year-old girl who came, and she came in alone. Honestly, I just was so not like, I don't know if it's because I would have been too anxious to do that, especially at 14, but I was so proud of her and so touched that she came in, and she, like everyone was just so sweet. I was honestly just blown away by the event, by meeting all of you guys. It just put so much inspiration for YouTube back into my life. You know, when you've been doing YouTube for so long, it's sad to say, but a lot of the time you kind of forget that there's actually real people behind the screen names and the numbers. Meeting all you guys and hearing your stories and hearing how you guys can relate to me, and you know what we connect over, even if I don't know it, like when you're watching me, it was just a really nice reminder to me that there are actual people behind the screen names and behind the numbers. It just was a really great reminder to me of why I do YouTube, why I share the things I do. And granted, I used to be way more open, but honestly, the meetup really did inspire me to open up a little bit more, because it was just so special. I can't explain it. It was just a very, very special experience, and I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for coming and for making my first meetup a success. It was so special, and definitely not the last. I know we're already discussing a future meetup, probably in the summertime, if you guys want to come. I was just left feeling so thankful after. I hope that you guys who came had a good time. I was right. At the end of the day, I definitely would not have remembered the Gucci belt if it would have, and it definitely wouldn't have made or break the meetup, because it was amazing. It just made me feel incredibly thankful for the people that came to the meetup, but also for the people online who continuously support me, interact with me, comment. And I hope you guys know that if you do comment on my videos and interact with me, I do recognize your screen name. There was a girl that came with her friends, and her name's Jade, and I instantly recognized her. Like, as soon as she walked in, I was like, Jade, right? Like, I recognized her from her screen, from her image. But I want you to know that I do care, and every comment and every interaction really does mean a lot to me. And it was such a great experience, and I just can't wait to do it again. So that kind of wraps up the whole meetup thing. Once again, thank you to everyone who came. Thank you to the food companies that provided some food for us. That was super sweet of you. Thank you to the companies who donated to our raffle. That was super kind, and we're really thankful, and I know that the winners were really thankful as well. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. I've been rambling now for 15 minutes, so this might be a long video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you watch this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.